So I just went to this event yesterday with a bunch of Arabs in New York City. It was a quote-unquote Christmas party. It wasn't a celebration of Christmas in and of itself, but it was basically a Christmas party. It was used as an excuse to bring people together to like celebrate, any excuse to party and just have a good time, you know, right before the holidays. And although I thought it was cool and all, you know, there was dancing, chit-chatting with people I haven't seen in a few months, just decent vibes in general. Here's my message, and my opinion. And this isn't, you know, this isn't directed to anyone from that particular group at all, actually. This is directed to whoever's watching this video. Why are you celebrating? The question I have for you is, if you're out here going to all these clubs, going to all these parties, finding excuses to celebrate, what exactly are you celebrating? Are you celebrating the fact that you survived a week? Because honestly, that seems to be the trend nowadays, what a lot of people are doing. They literally celebrate the fact that they survived a week. It's like they're at work from Monday through Friday. Friday night or Saturday night, they just go all out and drink and do this and do that. So that by Sunday they're hungover, so that they can go back into work on Monday miserable as hell. You can say whatever you want, but I personally do not agree with that. And listen, this isn't, again, no judgment here, but I personally don't think that's smart at all, because several reasons come in mind when I think about this. The first is, if you're out here celebrating, right, and you're getting shit-faced drunk, or you're just partying in general, you're getting used to partying, you're dancing, you're doing this, you're doing that. My question to you is, why are you doing it? Is it because you feel like you legitimately achieved something worthwhile in the last, I don't know, a few months? Is it because you just want to change things up and not be bored? Or is it because everyone else is doing it, your friends are there, your buddies are there, so you want to join them so that you're not seen as an outcast? You're just doing what they're doing, knowing that you haven't really been doing anything that's noteworthy or that's worthy of you celebrating that thing. Because you see, man, the problem is, a lot of people, so many people, I would say most people, are like that. They go out and party like, oh, you're going to this party, you're going to that party, you're going to this club, you're going to that club. It's like, sure, I see what you're saying. You know, that's where you guys like to chill, but why? What's the point of going to these spots? Obviously, it's not a celebration, obviously, because if it was a celebration, you'd be the most achieving man in the world. Every single week you're achieving something. It's like, come on, nah. That's not what it is. But what it most likely is you're just bored and you're just going along with what they are doing, and you just want to fit in and you want to forget your problems. So you're using alcohol and you're using dancing, you're using this, you're using that, all of that as an escape from what you're currently facing. Instead of dealing with your problems head on and facing them and not running away from them, and keep progressing until eventually you achieve something, even if it's some progress, and then maybe you can celebrate that progress in terms of going out, you know what I mean? It's not just celebrating just for the sake of celebrating, drinking for the sake of drinking, dancing for the sake of dancing. Every week, oh my God, this song is lit, yay! Oh my God, we're gonna dance to this, yay! Yeah, we're gonna get lit, we're gonna get fucked up. I don't know about you, but to me, that does not sound appealing, bro. Honestly, it never sounded appealing. I was never one to enjoy partying just for the sake of it. There's different, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being social, I love being out there, I love connecting with others, but I never liked the idea of partying just for the sake of partying. I always thought that it just made no sense to me. It made no sense. It's just, why am I doing this? Everything I do there has to be a reason why I'm doing it. Why? Is it just because I'm escaping? Kind of, yes, if that's the case. So yeah, I went to this party. Again, it was a decent time, you know, danced for a few. There was some decent music. There was a couple of people that I know there. I said hi to them. I talked to them for a few. But truthfully, man, after just less than 2 hours, I was done with it. Like, I had a headache. And on top of that, I'm like, I don't want to do this. All right, it's enough. It's enough dancing. It's enough sweating. What else is there? There hasn't been a serious, deep conversation with someone. And I'm not saying you have to have, not every conversation with someone has to be fucking deep. No. But what I'm saying is I need substance of some sort. It's like I've known these people since May, and they're great people, don't get me wrong. But it's like I don't feel that I know any of them on a deeper level. I'm not saying it's not possible, because it certainly is possible, but I just don't feel like I know any of them on a deeper level. What's more important, in my opinion, in these parties and, you know, going out and doing this and doing that is depth. And because, I mean, honestly, when it comes to going out, a lot of guys, their motives to go out is just to get drunk and also to, you know, hit on chicks, get chicks' numbers, blah, 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 which I understand, but there's other ways to do it. Do you really have to be drunk and she has to be drunk when she's giving you her number or when you're getting her number? No, not necessarily. There's way more better ways, way more effective ways to do it, aka when you're sober. Because when that happens, you're more likely to take her out and actually be able to connect with her again. Versus when she's drunk, there's a decent chance she doesn't even know you. Or she doesn't know at least that much about you. But yeah, the whole point of, what I'm saying right now is just, did you really earn that celebration? Why are you dancing? Why are you going out there doing this? Why are you going out there doing that? If you can't answer this question, then most likely you're just doing it as a distraction, to distract you from the current circumstances or problems you have in your life. And by the way, distractions aren't always a bad thing. Sometimes in life you need distractions, otherwise you're going to go nuts. You're going to work like a motor, you're just going to overwork yourself until you just can't do it anymore. I'm saying sometimes, but most of the times, no. Most of the times distractions are horrible for you. They're horrible for you. They keep your eyes off the prize, aka your eyes off of the goal, off of the things that are important to you in life. You forget what's truly important, and then you slowly start to become like those people who you go out with and party, doing the things they do, not progressing much in life. When people ask you, oh, what's going on? They're like, oh, same shit. I don't want that for you, dude. I don't want you to be like, same shit. I want you to be like, I'm doing great. I'm excited for things that are coming. How about you? How are you doing? You see that response? As opposed to, oh, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, good, you. Literally 2 words. Good, you. I don't want that for you, man. I legitimately, truthfully, from the bottom of my heart, I wish you really grasped this message. The message of earning your right, or earning your celebrations. Not just celebrating just for the sake of celebrating. Sure, you could socialize. That's something I like to do a lot because, again, that's how I naturally am. I gain my energy off of being around people, not the other way around. Some people are the opposite. They gain their energy off of being alone. Me, it's mainly from being around people. And so you do that and you focus on the things that are important in your life. And then maybe every, couple months or so, then you could go out and party. By all means, be my guest. You deserve it. You achieved something noteworthy to some capacity. You grew a lot in the last 3 months or so. So I hope you take this video just as food for thought, man. Because maybe you are doing this. I don't know. Maybe, I hope you're not. But regardless, man, I just want you to keep this, this thought in the back of your mind. Just so that, you don't slack and you don't get into the habit of celebrating just for the sake of celebrating, or for the sake of going out, or for the sake of getting drunk, or doing this or doing that. And I just want you to be productive, man. So just take that idea, that's food for thought again, and just try to go out there and kill it, man. Go out there and start following the things that you really want to follow, and focus on them. And then with time, you're eventually going to become great at that thing, or at those things that you really like. And then it's a matter of time before you can just celebrate the way you actually deserve to at that point, because it's earned instead of given.